We like to watch a few films, kick back, watch a flick or two.
Movies, films. You know.
Maybe even one a week we watch.
Yeah, I think so.
We watched one
calculations
earlier in the week.
What was it?
It was called 1 Week.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
It was... Didn't last a week.
Lasted about 20 minutes.
That was a lie.
Which was, they stole the name, first of all, from that Bare Naked Ladies song.
It's been 1 week.
Which, you know, if you want to be an artist...
Do not steal.
Be original, that's all I ask, you know.
Do not steal. I mean, that's
plagiarism.
One of the Ten Commandments.
No, I don't think it is.
That the Lord J.H. Christ
no, I don't think that's
laid down unto Moses.
No, I don't think so.
On top of
Mount Vesuvius? I don't think that was one of them, though. Don't steal.
Thou shalt not steal.
No, because otherwise, I'm a Christian.
And you do steal
a lot, yeah. So I don't think that was one. But they did steal, though. They stole from Bare Naked Ladies. What else did they steal? I'm sure they stole something else. Let's see. I've got my notes here because I've been learning to write. So
for those of you that don't know the film, it tells the tale of a newly married couple.
That's right. Yeah.
Attempting to move into their first home.
Yeah.
And the sort of shenanigans that go along with that.
Wacky, I would say.
Very wacky at times. At times, almost too wacky.
Too wacky, yeah. A little bit too... I mean, there was violence.
Violence, yeah.
For no reason.
People getting hit with things.
Yeah,
things being dropped on them.
Yeah, I mean, the Liberals would call it slapstick. I would call it immoral.
Inappropriate, immoral violence.
Yeah. If you want our kids to run around shooting each other and being violent, then by all means make films like this. See what happens, because with each film you make with this much violence in it...
Another school gets shot up.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
For every new Buster Keaton film that comes out, and there seems to be like 5 a year.
Yeah.
At the minute.
Yeah. I mean, call it Buster, you know. You've had your piece, you've said your thing, you've stolen from
How many
DNL.
massacres does he want to be responsible for?
It's ridiculous. Does he have no morals?
I mean, when was this film released? 1920?
Yeah, 1920, yeah.
So, 90
That's
odd
5
years
a year.
ago.
What is it, 93?
93 years ago. 93 fives are 465.
God, is that how many movies he's done?
No, that's how many... Yeah, that's how many movies he's done.
Since then. That's too many for me, Buster.
And that's only if he's doing 5 a year. And think if they're all like that, think of the massacres. Say each film does 2 massacres.
God, yeah. How many dead in a massacre? About 50.
Say 50 dead in a massacre.
So that's
465 times 2.
Yeah.
Is 930. 930 times 50 is 4,000.
So many dead kids.
650 dead children
because of Buster Keaton.
Because of Buster Keaton and
that's
his
too many, really.
Hilarity. Not funny.
No. I mean, I was in the movie business for a while, and yes, fine, dead kids. It's a reality, you know. You've got to break a few eggs to make an omelette. For each film you release, yes, kids will die. For me, though,
good.
Yeah, 4,000. That's far too many. That's far too many. Another thing that I didn't like about this movie, I don't know if you noticed this, no colour.
Yeah,
it was black and white.
I was confused by that because at first I thought it was very sort of grey. There was a storm at one point.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Very cheap building materials.
About 15 minutes in, it became apparent that it was just shot in black and white, which, again, Kevin Smith stealing. If you're going to make a film, do your own thing. Don't just do what Clerks did. It's pathetic.
Weird.
I know he wants to be indie, and also there's no dialogue.
No, just a lot of sort of piano music.
A lot of piano music, yeah. Which, we'll get sued.
It was unusual.
Yeah. You had to read as well to watch this film.
It was like subtitles, but not subtitles.
Because it was like in the middle of shots.
So they'll be talking, and then it'll cut
silently.
Cut to a shot of them saying, "Indeed," and that'll come back.
Which, to me, why not just have the actors say the words? Yeah. Stupid. You would have thought that was really obvious. That's film 101. Have your actors say things. Always be talking. ABT, film 101.
Always be talking.
What's the first thing you learnt in film class?
ABT.
Always Be Talking.
Always Be Talking.
Do you think Buster Keaton even went to film class? I don't think so.
Probably not.
I think he arrived and the school had been shut up because of him. So there was no one there to teach.
No classes, so he just did it himself.
Yeah, just did it, and what do you get? This shit.
How he's still working baffles me. I think he was born in 1895, so he's now...
Was he?
Very old.
Pretty old, about
118.
About 83.
118 years old.
83. That is old. That's too old.
Slow down.
I'm going to consult the notes again. Let's see what we've got. A lot of stunt work in it, which was great. Special effects, a lot of special effects.
The budget for the special effects must have been through the roof.
It must have been, yeah.
Because they had cars that were pulling houses.
Yeah, they had spinny houses.
They had houses that were doing spinnies.
Spinny houses.
Houses. The houses would fall down and break. One of them got hit by a train.
Yeah, a train.
Remember that?
And they had a bath that actually had water in it, like real
water.
It's got to set them back a little bit.
British gas.
Yeah, British gas or Severn Trent or
whatever they take.
Quite a lot of
service provider.
I would have thought. What do you think the budget was on a film like this?
Upwards of $20 million.
Million?
Yeah.
I was going to say about 70 quid.
Ooh.
Still quite a lot though. Either way, it's
loads.
Too much.
Not worth it for 20 minutes of film.
Was that how long it was? 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Jesus, it's pathetic. I don't really know how they got that in cinemas, because don't most films have to be like 90 minutes?
Yeah.
Again, they're just trying to be different, and it's just like it's obnoxious.
If you splash on the adverts at the front,
marketing, yeah,
have the orange turn off your phones.
Yeah, which are always hilarious. That's why I go to the cinema.
Where they go in with the dogs.
I've not,
it's always
but
funny.
It sounds brilliant.
They say they've got dogs.
Yeah. Go on, what is it?
They can sniff out when you. They can sniff out when you're when your phone's on.
No.
And then the advert is they're watching the film.
Yeah.
And then in comes the man with the dog.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, don't mind us." And the dog rushes in, and he's shining the light.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. What is that? Is that orange?
I think that's orange. Yeah.
That is brilliant. Yeah. See, they're good. Why can't Buster Keaton take
do just a big one?
Yeah.
That'll be better, I think.
But that's all I want to see when I go to the cinema.
Turn your phone off.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Always funny. Because it makes you think a phone's going off.
Yeah.
It's only the surround.
Yeah. It's like
a
brilliant Dolby.
It's really clever.
Yeah.
Actually.
Is Orange still about though? Wasn't it?
Is it not? Have I missed something?
Wasn't it bought by like EE? Doesn't Kevin Bacon own that now?
I have seen that advert, yeah, where his hair goes into Jedward's hair.
Yeah. And he's making loads of British pop culture references.
And he's like, "Oh, the girls on Hollyoaks are bang tidy," or something.
Yeah, he doesn't really know what Hollyoaks is.
No, he's like
American.
55. He's really old.
Is he 55?
I think he's
That's
old,
too old. That's the point where I say, kill him.
That's too old to be wearing skinny jeans, Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
And I think he does wear skinny jeans.
Should we get him on?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
I'm not doing it. Well, I might review this film, actually. Why don't we send off a review to IMDb?
Yeah.
Because we're critics.
Critics!
And that's what we're paid to do by IMDb. Do IMDb pay us?
IMDb don't, but IMDb does, I think. Ooh.
Oops. Do they? How are we sort of getting that money? Are you seeing that money?
They send it via pigeon, I think, don't they, to Waggy.
What's he doing with it? Because I've not really seen him paying for that yet.
Well, he's probably playing Elder Scrolls Skyrim at the minute.
Yeah, I mean...
So after that, we'll get on to him.
For me, it's another case of, if I'm not getting paid to do this, it's a waste of my time. I could be doing anything else.
Yeah. I see what you mean. I do see what you mean.
Yeah. So...
Shall we
review this?
We'll talk to him. Leave a... 24 other people have reviewed this.
24?
They're not actually active podcasters.
Well, they're not film reviewers like we are, so...
Summary.
Black and white, no dialogue.
Black and white. No dialogue.
Yeah.
Violence.
Yeah.
This flick.
Flick, what does that mean?
Movie.
Oh, did you? Is that yours?
Yeah, I coined that
That's
just
cool.
now.
That's cool.
This flick was surprisingly short at only 20 minutes, leading me to question how it ever got into cinemas. Don't they need at least an hour to, I don't know, sell stuff like sweets,
popcorn,
and other films to you?
Again, no dialogue, no colour.
Also,
I don't see why they felt the need to do that. Trying to be artsy failed.
we felt that this film fell prey to the old problem of attempting to be too artsy.
You know what? I just came up with a brilliant rhyme.
What?
You're gonna love this. When you put this in, artsy fartsy.
Artsy. Fartsy.
Do you get it? Because you know, like blowing off.
That is what we say.
That's brilliant. Artsy fartsy. I'm gonna write that down so that I remember.
Not enough dialogue. No colour. Weird subtitles that aren't subtitles.
Yeah, faux subtitles. Even.
I haven't got time for this. This is 2013, not 1920.
Why don't you say pathetic like that? It's pithy. People like that.
Pathetic. The actors might have been good, but they didn't say anything.
So we'll never know.
Victim to several acts of violence, including being hit with wood.
Yeah, a lot of that going on. Also, like, you know, improper usage of hammers.
In addition,
oh, and there was a character called Handy Hank, and he just seemed mean.
Handy Hank seemed very mean.
I don't see why they put him in. It was just unpleasant to
Do
watch.
not see why he was cast completely.
He almost ruined the whole picture.
And utterly unpleasant to watch.
It was almost as if he just waltzed onto the set and just tried to make the main character's day in misery.
It seemed
Just ruined the movie for me.
as if he was trying to make the main character's day in misery. Boo.
Boo, pathetic. There was also quite a lot of porn in this movie.
At one point,
They kiss, for instance,
we
in the first 10
nearly
minutes.
saw a boob.
Yeah, we nearly saw a boob. She got milk splashed all over her face, which
And there
obviously is
several
semen.
scenes of kissing.
Yeah.
Why there needed to be a milk splashing cum shot
Put in brackets, bukkake.
metaphor. Boo. Kaki.
Yeah.
I will never know.
I think that's just kind of pathetic, really.
In conclusion,
Right. In conclusion.
baffling.
Baffling, yeah. That's one word you could use. I thought the piano music was okay, though.
Piano music was grand.
yeah.
No.
Put that. Why don't you put that in the review?
No.
That'd be funny. The font was okay that they used for the writing. That was quite nice.
Great font work.
And for me, I really liked the actress who played the. She was quite hot. Would bang. So that brings the movie up quite a few points for
The
me.
actress woman in it was stunning.
I think she was like 18 as well,
A
which
total wood.
yeah, it's hot. So that elevates the score for me.
Spicy hot.
Spicy hot, yeah.
Elevating
Hot Toledo.
the score to a... What should we say? What should we give it?
Out of 10.
Yeah, out of 10.
I don't want to give it a 10, Jay.
No, I don't want to give it a 10. I don't think
I don't
it's
think it was
worthy of a
perfect.
10.
No, I don't think it was quite there. I don't think it was a 5 either, because it wasn't awful.
Higher than a 5.
Higher than a 5, because 5 is like a 0, isn't it?
Yeah, it's practically a 0.
So, I don't know. I mean, I think it's probably a 9.0 out of 10.0.
I was going to say I would probably, if I was forced to give it an actual.
Yeah, just bang on the 9 mark. It was almost
9.0. It's almost a 9.1, but not
almost
quite
9.1. Yeah,
but just slightly better than a 8.9. Yeah,
9.0. You might think it was a harsh score, but watch the film.
I think we should go for it.
Watch the film. Not very good. Not worthy of a 10. Have you sent that?
Just sending it off now. They were concerned cum shot was a spelling error, but it wasn't.
Good. Great.
So, that's sent. Done. That pays the bills for another week.
Good. Can't wait to see the money from that one. IMDb, if you're listening.
IMDb, come on.
IMDb, come on. Pay up. No.
No, it's not like we're waiting or we have people to pay off.
Yeah. Mike is getting a bit angry.
Yeah, he's sending me a lot of text messages.
Can he text now?
Wait, he's got one of those prosthetic thumbs.
Yeah. That's good for him.
Yeah, he got it on the NHS, so he was delighted.
looked at me. Threw your arms in the air and said you're crazy. 5 days since you tackled me. I still got the red burns on both my knees.